questions about how to sort of approach scheduling this summer. There's a lot that we're doing and it's pretty fast, but one of the items under course files, if you look at modules, one of the what should be the first module is an FAQ, frequently asked questions, which I'm filling up as questions come in. Check out course files and you will see this document over here to my side, which has all of the assignments in a list with due dates. And then it also has, as you can tell, it's quite a bit, but it also has some info in sort of a calendar format of what to expect for seeing it sort of in place in the days. So we are doing a Monday, Thursday for a section, and then Thursday through Sunday for the second section. Apologies. And so I'm thinking of that in terms of discussions on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and then Thursday to finish up assignments for that section, and then we start the next discussion, and then we finish up quizzes and assignments on Saturday and Sunday. But check out this list because I think things like that can help us see sort of what's happening with it. So if you need to work at a slightly different pace, especially if you have other plans this summer, check that out and sort of start to work on the processes. Notice that they are labeled like Unit 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 1E. So those are all part of our personal narrative. When you're thinking about that paper, which you can look at, several of the different sections are going to have the PDF that goes with that shows what that paper is about, but especially, of course, in Unit 1E, where you'll get that final draft of the Unit 1 essay. I know it's in several places, but instead of directing you to all of them, I'm just going to say go there for sure. I'll try to put it under course files as well, so it's all in one spot. But check that out because when you're looking at that paper and you're thinking about what it's saying, all of these different assignments are going to build into it. So for instance, we're going to be looking at Matt de la Pena's sort of memoir style nonfiction essay. We're going to be looking at David Sedaris's fiction memoir essay, and Judith Ortiz-Cofer's, again, a nonfiction memoir essay. All three of these are different ways to tell a personal story and explore an epiphany or a surprising moment in life. Not all of them are big, shocking moments. They are about people saying, oh, that kind of changed how I think about myself or the world around me, or it's a memory I go back to as, oh yeah, that made me think twice about things that are happening. I'm thinking of David Sedaris right there, of him just being like, oh, yeah, that kind of surprises me when I think about it. So look through those kinds of things and realize that they're building into helping you find your personal narrative that you want to share. But as you're tackling that paper, know that you can just start working your way through them. I envision discussions first, quizzes sort of secondary, and also sort of in tandem with the discussions, and then submitted assignments as the next step in that section. And then the same thing again, where we're looking at the discussions, we're looking at that quiz because, for instance, the annotated bibliography, we're doing it on Matt de la Pena's story. So you're already doing that for the discussion. It prepares you for the quiz, do those together, and then submit each assignment after. When it comes to which one you do first in terms of discussions or submitted assignments, I think that's up to you. Like there's some space where, hopefully you can kind of look at all of them and say which one sort of draws me in first as being more or less helpful for how you're perceiving the material. But look at that list, head to the course files in a bit, but definitely check each section because there are files located within each assignment. And I hope that helps you start to process that particular week. Also check out the playlist attached to this video because I am adding in discussions about each section so that I can kind of cover that and give you some tips and ideas. Please keep asking questions because it means I can create content that will help you and that helps me figure out what I'm doing well and what I need to work on. And if you see some odd dates and things like that, it's me trying to update this whole course for summer. And I appreciate it when you point those out so that I can go fix them. Thank you very much.